Don't touch my hair when it's the feelings I wear. Don't touch my soul when it's the rhythm.
Good morning, my beauties. Your girl is very busty today. I usually have on an under t-shirt when I wear this, because this is not playing with the girls. Not playing with the girls. So y'all know that girl had to do her edges this morning, so they're gonna be laid and slayed, hunty. And I'm probably, honestly, I have to meet with my dean today, so I'm probably going to keep this on at work. And I know it's just like, girl, but girl, girl, I will not be. My dean's first impressions of me will not be girl. But what, girl? Is it natural? Is you working for the natural? Is the natural working for you, girl? So yeah, it's gonna be like this until I get ready to go to my dean at 10:30. So yeah, I also have to go to the bathroom, which is not great. I have to take my vitamins. I ain't got no breakfast. I think I do. I think I can not get me some breakfast, but I think I can pull together some breakfast today. Do I have my debit card, hunties? Oh yes, she does. Okay, girl, yay. What else? Yeah, this morning has been a little hectic. I have to work on something for my mom, and today for lunch, because y'all know I meal prep this week. Okay, today for lunch, I am having a veggie burger with cauliflower tempura. The tempura was spicy when I tasted it and made it on Sunday. So yeah, but I ate all my meals first. I had my vegetables, like my mixed vegetables and stuff in there, because I'm not a big like vegetable eater, and so I want to become a better vegetable eater. So I ate all of those ones first, and so now I get to eat like my cheap vegetables, which is basically like my saucy, my little salsa veggies, because that tempura sauce is like, ooh, and the cauliflower is like lightly breaded. So I am in the middle of editing Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday's vlog. I'm gonna combine them because they were all like too short for me to put out by themselves. And then on Monday, I actually didn't even finish vlogging, so that's why I decided to add Tuesday in there. But my software would not like upload or whatever, would not upload the videos or whatever. So I was like, girl, what are you doing? It's going to be a great day. I claim it. I'm going to say my prayers when I turn this camera off so I can pray on my way to work, because I did get up. I'm like a little sleepy, but I feel very energized, and I thank the Lord for that, because I had a lot of days where I literally felt exhausted, like in my eyes, in my body, in my spirit. And I wasn't like unhappy or anything like that. I just literally felt like exhausted. So what the heck is that? Oh no, something done got out of Boy Hill Park, y'all. Oh Lord. So yeah. Oh, he going back. He escaped. He going back. Ooh. So yeah, I feel very energized. I'm really pumped to get my day going. I'm really happy. What else? I believe that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I hope I'm gonna get to work on time, because your girl left the house 7 minutes after 8, which is never good. So if there's traffic on this highway, it's gonna kill me. It's going to kill me. I'm convinced. So yeah. Ta-da! Hope you guys have a beautiful Wednesday. I will see you guys when I leave the Dean, because because I want to tell you guys what she said. I'm a little nervous for her to like look at my records. Oh, that's wrong. Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, this dog got bit by something, Tal. Did you see the little sore on her leg and her hair missing?
No.
Are you crazy, Talia?
Well, things happen. It's healed. It's a scab.
It's not a scab.
So it's not, it's still open. It's still open wound.
Do you know where it's at?
No, I'm asking you. You're looking at it. Is it an open wound or is it a scab?
It's not a scab. Definitely. Her hair is missing from off this one leg. So this is where it had to happen. And it's a thing. Maybe a snake bit her.
Well, y'all don't treat the yard, so really it's y'all fault.
A black racer might have been her.
Y'all don't treat the yard.
Girl, we don't need you to get out. Bye.
Is that y'all don't treat the yard?
Okay, bye.
Even you admitted your dog got bit too. Ooh. My parents don't treat the yard, and so my dog apparently got bit by something. Because she was scared to go on the grass this morning. I'm like, what the heck? Like, I don't have time. And she's been so good about, like, literally, like, as soon as I take her out, okay, Mom, here's where I'm going to the bathroom. I'm going to go to the bathroom here, and then I'm going to poop over there. Come on, Mom. Like, she's been, like, so good about it. But this morning, she did not want to go on that grass. What I was saying was I'm a little nervous for the dean to look back through my records, because I was looking back through my records, and it just really looked like I had no idea what I was doing. And then I had one bad semester, like really bad. Like I didn't even drop the classes so I could get a WF. I just didn't do anything for the rest of the term, and so I got an actual F. And yeah, so it looks really bad. But during that time, I was dealing with a guy, and I was he had me so stressed out. Oh my goodness. And I was so stressed out. Like I had moved out of my house for the first time during that time. And so like I was stressed out trying to pay my bills. I wasn't making enough money. Like I was barely getting by. And when I say barely getting by, I was only able to afford a little bit of groceries because I would pay part of my car payment. Like I would split it up, so I would pay like, I think my car payment at the time was $300. So yeah, it was $300, and so I would pay $200 and then leave that, and you know, my rest of my bills, and I would literally have like $100, and then I would get gas and food with that $100. And then like it was so crazy how that happened. It was so crazy how that went down. I don't know how I did it, but I actually feel like when I was making less hourly, I had more money, and I don't know why. I don't know why I feel like that. But yeah, I was not making a lot of money. I had just moved out. I was so, and I was chasing this dude that didn't give two F's about me or my feelings. And I mean, of course it's on purpose because that's a conscious decision you make, but he was really dealing with a lot of things. So I forgave him, but I would never get back with him. Oh no. He looks at you on paper, they don't really know you, like, you know what I'm saying? And it took a lot for me to build my GPA back up after that one bad semester. So, and then I left school completely. Like, I think it's gonna be fine though. I'll explain it to her. I just want to make sure that I'm not like, I'm doing my best. Yeah. I'm just so like, it should be fine though. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to explain. I just want to make sure I'm on the right track. I want to make sure that I am not taking extra classes that I don't need. Like, okay, you guys. I hope you guys have a great Wednesday, a productive Wednesday. I will talk to you with you guys in a few hours after I meet with my dean. I don't know how long y'all gonna be able to stay up there, because honey, when I tell you it is hotter than you know what outside. And I get to talk to you guys when I left from speaking with the dean. But it was such an awesome meeting. Like, you guys, when I say, like, first of all, I'm gonna tell you that when Jesus said in the Bible to not worry about the world, for he has conquered the world, he meant that. He meant that, because if you all knew what I have gone through to get back in school, all of the ups and downs, all of the self-hate, the self-doubt, the money trying to tear me down, terrible job, like on some ridiculous, like, to me, like, nobody that is trying to get an education should have to fight so hard to get an education. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to appreciate my education more. So I got there today and I left work to go. So I'm actually short hours or whatever at work, because I left there, you know, I left work to go to this meeting. I get there and ample enough time, so I was sitting in my car, like, just looking at my transcripts and stuff and doing all kind of whatever. So then, let me tell y'all. So then I go, and I had to wait like 45 minutes. So literally I did not get to see her till, like, I got there at before 11:30. It was like 11:20. She was with another student, and let me just tell you guys a little bit about that interaction. So her meeting with the other student was interesting to me, because this student had actually graduated from the program, and she was in this advisor's office, and they were helping her build her resume, build her portfolio to apply to job that they post. So the legal community within my school has automatically, when you're in the program, in your little commons area where you see all your classes and stuff, it's called My Courses, but it's basically set up like a course. It's not a real course. And they post job listings for paralegals. So, and what you need varies. So some of them are, you know, require those that are in the AS program. If you have an AS degree, you can apply. Like, they post all of the job postings for paralegals in this community. So us as students, we can start applying to start building our stuff. Like, just awesome. So I thought that was awesome. I never paid attention to it when I first started the program. I hope my camera doesn't overheat. But I never paid attention to it when I first started the program. But it has literally, oh, she was helping her build a resume, answering questions for her, and I was just like, okay, I'm not even mad that I had to wait. Like, I'm not mad at all that I even had to wait, because that's awesome. I want somebody to do that for me. You know what I mean? Like, I want someone to help me build my resume. I want someone to help me apply for jobs and set up a portfolio so I'm more, you know, compatible with other people that do have the experience or whatever, and more marketable as far as me getting the job, right? She sat and with this lady page by page. This is what you want to change. This is what you want to correct. This is what you want to highlight. This is what you want to take out. It was so freaking awesome. So I'm sitting here like, okay, mind you, again, this lady is from the Post She post-grad. So anyways, I sat for 45 minutes. Then she comes and gets me because I was just sitting in a little waiting area, whatever. And she pulls up all my stuff and she's like, okay, what track are you on? I'm like, what? She's like, what paralegal track are you doing? Do you want to be a paralegal that's specific to estate, probate, that kind of thing, civil, business, and I'm sitting here like, I don't know. I didn't know, because I'm just going to like advisors that aren't really familiar with the program in itself. They're just reading the requirements on paper. And so I'm like, I didn't know there were tracks. She was like, yeah, there's 6 different tracks. What are you interested in? And I was like, can you explain them to me? She did. So there was 2. So the civil, which is more like litigation, which I'm all for. Oh, I like to build an argument and execute that thing. So and then there's the business side, which I'm all for as well, because that's more like corporate, transactional type things, which is cool. And so the track that I was on was the business. So she said, okay. So then she said, if you change to the civil track, you're going to have to take this, and this, and this, and this. And I was like, interesting. And she was like, but if you continue on the business track that they had already had you on, you're going to be done in May. And I was like, what? She was like, yeah. And when you apply for the baccalaureate program to get your BAS, we can transfer all of these classes that you're taking that go for the civ, and you'll be done with that in a year and a half. And I was like, are you serious? She's like, yeah, I don't know why they had you sign up for this. Let me look at your transcript. Just amazing. Just so freaking amazing. She took out stuff that was unnecessary. She was just like, she gave me a flow that they would not have given me had I walked in and got an advisor. They would not have given me this flow. It was a flow of basically just like, this is the track. And it not only did it include like classes that you should be taking, but it also included, this is only offered in the fall. So you want to make sure you take these in the fall. Get all your fall classes out. This is only offered in the spring. You want to take these classes in the spring so you can get that knocked out. This is offered in this. And I'm sitting here like, are you serious? She's like, yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to get this to you, but I'm printing it out. Here you go. So it was so, and she was phenomenal. She listened. She organized, which I love. And she was just like, you don't need this. I don't know why they did this. They should take this. I'm not even sure what this is. Phenomenal. Freaking phenomenal. So with the help of this advisor and really a dean in this program, I have cut myself short a whole semester, which is a lot. When you're paying for school out of pocket, it is a lot. That's a lot of classes. That's $1,500 that she just saved me. She just saved me a whole freaking semester. So if I stay on track, which I am, of my new learning plan that she actually did me a whole new learning plan, I am going to graduate and finish this program in May. Do y'all know May will be here so fast that it's gonna make my head gonna blow my mind. And then I can start, she said you can get right into the bachelor's program in summer and finish in a year and a half. And I'm just sitting here like, are you freaking kidding me? And I was like, that sounds like a plan to me. She's like, heck yeah, it does. It does sound like a plan. So I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. I'm so ready. And I give God all of the glory, because you know what? Every trial and tribulation I went through, all the taking unnecessary, all that stuff has actually come back to help me in this process. It actually, all those humanity classes that I was taking, and I didn't know why I had to take like so many of them, it's actually cut me like a half a year. Like all that stuff that I was doing just to like, oh, I'm just so amazed. So I would, if you are back in school, I'm not gonna down advisors or whatever, but make sure that you are going to your dean and advisors that are in your program, because they will save you a lot of time, a lot of time and a lot of money. Okay, a lot of time and a lot of money. So that was amazing. What I also found out was today I had a payment due for the summer semester, and I intended on paying it, and it kind of like put me back a little bit, but I was like, I don't care, you know, you got to pay for school. It's not a, you know. And do you guys know, now mind you, last year I was denied FAFSA. I was denied FAFSA. I was denied the tuition reimbursement, and I didn't want to take out student loans. Okay, I get an email to my student email, which I never check. I never check that thing. And I get a confirmation saying that I've been approved for FAFSA. So my FAFSA kicked in. Granted, it did kick in like after the semester started, like way after the semester. I think it just kicked in like 6/12. And it paid for that balance, so I don't owe that balance. I did not pay that balance. I don't owe the balance. So I am relieved. I went ahead and paid like all my stuff that is due, so I will be paying all my bills on time this month, which is like amazing for me. And I'm just so, you guys, I'm so blessed and so thankful that I trusted that God knew what he was doing and that he was going to execute it. And it didn't happen my way. And I'm glad that it didn't, because this whole thing is orchestrated so perfectly and to the T, that girl. So I'm in awe. I am in awe. I just give God all the glory, and I thank him so much, because my mom told me something when I first started college, and she said, if you do not include Jesus in what you're doing, you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail. She said, many have tried and all have failed. If you don't include Jesus in what you're doing, if you don't seek God's face to make sure you're doing what he wants you to do, you're gonna fail. And I have. I didn't understand it then. I didn't believe her then. But when I say it is so true, and I'm literally like shaking because it is so true. And my last year that I was like in college was terrible. Like when I say I barely was making it, and got so discouraged that I ended up leaving. I cannot even freaking believe all of the good that has come out of that. All of the way that God has, I'm sorry y'all, it's how I got to turn this air conditioner up, but the way that God has turned something that literally in my past is such a bad space for me, was a bad time in my life. I am not proud of anything from that era, and has turned it around for my good. You guys, when I say I could never, ever, ever thank God for his glory enough. I could never thank him enough for all that he has done for me. And I'm literally sitting here blown away. And I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. So I say that to say, ask God what your purpose is. What were you put on this earth to do? And then after you do that, he will answer. And then ask him, okay, well, this is because, do you know that every person on this earth, God has set such a big purpose for them? And it's so big that you're not supposed to be able to do it by yourself. Not at all. Your purpose on this earth is so big that it's supposed to include you Alright, so sorry about that. My camera actually overheated. I told y'all it was hot. And I didn't know how long my camera was going to be able to go up there. So I don't even know if it caught the last part of what I said. But I was talking about how, and I'm leaving class, it's 8:35. I'm going to try to make it to Payless, but I'm not going to stress it if I don't make it. Anyways, I was talking about how your purpose, God gave you such a big purpose that you're not designed to do it by yourself. You're supposed to ask of the guidance of Jesus and the Holy Spirit to help guide you. And that's all I had to say about that. I don't know. I just had such an awesome day that I'm just like overwhelmed with joy. And yeah. So it's 8:36. It's 8:36. I'm leaving class. I really want to try to make this Payless, but I'm so hungry, y'all. Like, all the lines were bananas. I was gonna stop to this little Chick-fil-A by school, and the line was a madhouse. Then I was gonna go to the Nature's Cafe in the school, and that line was a madhouse. I didn't want to be late for class, but my professor was late to class, so I really could have just stayed down there and waited for my food. But that's life, right? So now I think I may try to make, because there's another Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna pass by one more Chick-fil-A on my way home. What the heck? Wait a minute. Uh-oh. This looks so crazy, you guys. Let me show you. So they're fixing something in the road over there. So they have all this stuff blocked off. So you can't turn, which I turned this way to go home. You cannot turn. Like, what am I supposed to do? I need to go home. So I'm going to have to turn when these people up here allow, and then make a U-turn. But, like, what the heck? Because I only know of one way to get, I actually only have one way to get home. Now, this little area has changed so much since I worked down here, like so much since I worked down here. Like, the Albertsons is gone, but so like, who really shopped at Albertsons? There's a PDQ, which is awesome. There's a Wawa, there's a Starbucks. Wow, there's a lot of stuff over here that was not over here when I worked over here. That's so wild. So I hope you guys, please stay encouraged. Do not let anybody deter you from your path, your purpose, your progress, your dreams and aspirations. Don't let anybody do that to you. It's so worth it. It's so worth it. This has been Plus Girl Slays Soapbox. And I'm going to get off of it. But yeah, stay encouraged. Be blessed. You guys remember, do it bigger and better in true plus size fashion. And I will holler at y'all on tomorrow. Now, I know I said I was going to go, but I told you, I said I was going to go to the Payless that was over here. I'm so glad I did. Y'all, so Payless went bankrupt. So they're closing a lot of their stores. So the Payless I went to, everything was on sale. So stuff I was waiting to buy because they were like $40, whatever, I just got for $25 and $10. I got 3 pair of shoes that I've been wanting but didn't get because you know, they were too, like, you know, whatever, they were too high. So when I have pairs of shoes, when I have shoes that are like high like that, what I do is I buy them like one per pay period. That way I don't take all that money at once. But this Payless is actually closing. So I need to go in. So all my girls who wear a size 11, 11Y, 12, 13, you need to get to your Payless See if they're staying open. If they are not, everything is 30, 40, 50% off. Everything must go, y'all. So get on that. If you shop at Payless, which I do, and the stuff that I bought today will be included in my haul that I'm actually filming on Saturday. Wow, I cannot believe that. I'm so glad I went, y'all, because I got to go back and get like 3 more pair of shoes. All those sandals that are coming in with the little pom-poms on them, those are in there for 40% off. Those little black shoes that I wore, I don't think my camera was dead, but I wore these little, I'm gonna show those in the haul though, but they got the beige version in there. I need to go back and get those. Girl, I done hit a lick, girl. I done hit a lick. So, yeah. Make sure y'all stay up on that kind of stuff. I didn't know Payless went bankrupt, girl. I didn't know Payless went bankrupt, girl, when that happened. Payless, I love Payless because they cater to women with big feet, which was me. Big, wide feet, which was me. And I don't like paying. You know, I used to be like Baker's, but I think Baker's closed in my area years ago. But that was on the site that I could get like 11 or 12. Y'all, I hit a lick. I'm getting all the shoes. I'm gonna go back. She said that they have about a month left, which means that stuff gonna be on stupid sale. Woo! Got to go. They got the American Eagle brand, which is what I loved in high school. I still love now for work because they have like the cute, comfy closed-toe shoe. Girl. All right, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Now, don't say I ain't tell you, girl. Don't say I ain't tell you, girl. Okay, now I'm really finna be back. I'm really finna go. Bye, y'all.